Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Somé, and I welcome you to École au Burkina. Today, we are going to deal with a new vocabulary lesson entitled Introducing Oneself and Others. Most of the time, when you come about somebody you don't know and you have to speak to the person, what do? You tell the person who you are. And this is what we call in English introducing oneself. You introduce yourself to the person you meet, ok? Alors, quand vous rencontrez quelqu'un que vous ne connaissez pas au départ, qu'est-ce que vous faites quand vous devez lui adresser la parole? Vous vous présentez avant de lui adresser la parole. C'est ce qu'on dit en anglais, introducing oneself, se présenter. Ok. Mais il arrive aussi que lorsque vous êtes deux et que vous rencontrez quelqu'un que vous connaissez déjà et que l'autre ne connaît pas, vous avez à faire une présentation des deux qui ne se sont pas rencontrés au départ ou au préalable. So, it also comes that you are two persons, and when working, you meet somebody you already know, and you have to introduce the person to your friend you are working with. This is what you say, introducing others. You have to introduce the person you are meeting to your friend. OK? Donc, vous présentez la personne que vous rencontrez à votre ami avec qui vous marchez. En anglais, ça se dit introducing others. Présenter les autres. Eh bien, c'est de ça qu'il va s'agir dans notre leçon aujourd'hui. This is what we are going to deal with in our lesson today. As I told you before, it's a vocabulary lesson, and the title is Introducing Oneself and Others. Unit 1 at school. Part 1. Greetings and vocabulary lesson. Introducing oneself and others. You can also You can also notice that in introducing someone or yourself, there are formal expressions and informal expressions. So, let's start with a capital A, which is going to deal with introducing oneself. Alors ici, on va d'abord apprendre à se présenter. On va d'abord apprendre à se présenter. Since it's the first form, we are not going to go further with introducing yourself. Just some notions about how to introduce your name, okay, something like this, or how to introduce somebody else's name, okay, good. For formal expressions, you have, informal you have hi. I'm. Hello. My name is so you see, you can say, for example, hi, I'm Mr. Sommet. Or, hello, my name is Mr. Sommet. Okay? ... replaces your name, how you are called. All right? Good. For formal expressions, you can say I'd like to introduce myself. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm, or I don't know, I don't think we've met. I'm, you see, if I have to introduce myself, I can, for example, say, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mr. Sommet. Or, I don't think we've met. I'm Mr. Sommet. Okay? Good. Now, in case you are working with a friend of yours, and you meet a new person, and you introduce yourselves, and you still don't know about the person. What should you do? You have to ask him a question so that he could also introduce himself to you. So, the appropriate question for this is, what's your name? Okay? Simply ask the person, what's your name? What's your name? Okay. So here you are calling the person to introduce himself to you. Now, you can end the conversation by, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Or, it's nice to meet you too. It depends on how you are talking. Okay? When you say to somebody, it's nice to meet you, the person shows that he is also happy to meet you. He can reply, it's nice to meet you too. Quand vous dites enchanté à quelqu'un, après une salutation, la personne montre tout de même qu'elle est aussi enchantée de faire votre connaissance. Alors, en réponse à ce que vous dites, elle reprend tout de même, it's nice to meet you too. Tout qui veut dire aussi. Je suis enchanté de faire votre connaissance aussi. Puisque vous dites que vous êtes ravi. Lui aussi, il est ravi. OK? Good. A small conversation to put it into practice. Conversation. Mary. Hello. How are you? Lisa. Good morning. I am fine. Thank you. I am fine. Thank you. Marie. My name is Marie. What's your name? Lisa. My name is Lisa. Marie. It's nice to meet you. Lisa. It's nice to meet you. Too. So you see, in this conversation, Mary and Lisa meet for the first time. Now, to end their conversation, Mary says to Lisa, "It's nice to meet you," and Lisa replies, "It's nice to meet you too." As you can see it on the boards, to introduce yourself, these are some expressions you may use, and this is also how you can end your conversation. You can also ask someone to introduce himself. So make good use of these expressions so as to better your English. Thank you. Now, let's go to part B. This was part 1, in which you have to introduce yourself. Now, let's see some expressions you can use to introduce someone else. Je disais donc au tableau, vous avez quelques expressions que vous pouvez utiliser en anglais pour vous présenter. Alors, vous pouvez introduire une présentation, tout comme vous pouvez faire la fermeture de cette présentation avec enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Tout de même, vous pouvez demander à quelqu'un de se présenter à vous. Faites bon usage de ces expressions afin de vous perfectionner dans la pratique de votre anglais. Merci.